everyone.
Hi there.
And welcome back to our channel. And also, it's nice to be back.
I'm not on my own this week, which is good.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that,
I got to
Sarah.
eat sweets, so it was fine.
I miss the sweets. I'm gutted. But I'm fine. I'm much better. Thank you all so much for your well wishes. Much appreciated. So let's crack on with our next video, which we decided that we would do something that wasn't necessarily smelling perfume today, but more about how to shop for perfume.
Yes, we know a lot of you are big fans of shopping and buying perfume.
Just a big fan of shopping.
So we thought we'd give you some tips. So we're going to split this into two parts. Yeah. So today is going to be part one, which is kind of what to do before you leave the house, really.
Yes.
And then part two will be what to do like once you're in the store.
Exactly, because we figured that actually I mean, look, it doesn't have to be this serious.
No.
When you shop for perfume, don't worry, it doesn't have to be a big research project every time. In fact, sometimes it's quite nice to buy on impulse.
Quite often you might just wander into a store and see a bottle that you like and go for it, you know.
That's fine too. But we thought that actually, if you are going to spend a lot of money on perfume, and maybe you want something that's going to be a kind of signature scent or something new.
And it's a lot of money as well, actually. Some perfumes are really expensive, so you want to put a bit of research into it.
Exactly. And it's something that's personal to you, so it's worth getting it right.
Yes.
So what should we do first?
Okay, so I think we're going to start with the fact with the kind of research behind this.
Yes.
So I would suggest before you actually buy anything, not just perfume, that you do it if it's costing you a bit of money and it's important. You do some research,
and you can do it on anything now anyway because of the power of the internet. So get online and watch us.
Yeah. So YouTube, blogs, Instagram, Facebook, retailers' websites, perfume websites. So
there is a lot of people writing about perfume.
We'll link up a few of our favourite ones like down below. So if you don't follow them already, it's just good to actually follow these people so that even if you're not looking at that time, stuff might pop up and you think, oh, that looks really nice. I'll go and try that next time I'm in store. Yeah. And then if there is something you particularly like, you can search and you can see different people's reviews on it. And then what I do a lot actually is probably more for things like makeup rather than perfume, but there's certain people that I follow that I know have like a similar skin type to me.
Okay.
So if they like a particular skincare product, then I know I'll probably like it as well. So you could probably find some people like that with perfume as well. So lots of research online before you go in and get too overwhelmed with it all.
And secondly, think about what you want this perfume to do for you.
Yes.
So if you're going to go and buy a new scent, where are you going to wear that scent? Is it going to be an everyday fragrance? Is it just for special occasions? Do you want it to give you a certain mood? Because that's always helpful to know. You know, how do I want to feel when I buy and wear this new fragrance?
Yeah.
And also think about the answers to questions that a sales consultant might ask you, like what type of perfume you like.
Yeah.
Because perfume falls into lots of different categories, and it's good to understand whether you like something that is floral or perhaps spicy, aromatic, more woody, etc.
So what could be good to do is if you look at, say, like your top 2 or 3 fragrances that you have at home, go onto a site, something maybe like Fragrantica, and look those up, and they'll have the keynotes, and then write those keynotes down. And so when you go into the store, you can tell that to the sales assistant that you like those smells, and that will really help them to help you as well.
It's really interesting actually, because perfume, the words that people use to describe perfume, there might be the same words, but the meanings do often differ.
So different.
The word I'm often thinking about is the word musky.
Yeah.
You know, when we've been selling fragrance in store, often you'll get a customer that comes and says, oh, I don't want a musky scent, meaning I don't want anything too strong or heavy.
Yes.
Because a lot of people associate the word musky in their minds with heavy, but actually musk isn't heavy. It doesn't have to be heavy, especially some of the white musks nowadays. Yeah. So musk can actually be very enveloping and very gentle.
Yeah.
Check out our video on musk.
Yeah.
If you want.
So make sure you've got the right lingo for what you want, and that should help you a little bit. Another thing is, do research like around you. So see what your friends are wearing. So maybe
smell your friends.
Yeah, maybe like you've got a friend who's always smells really lovely. Find out what it is and what it is about that you like, and then maybe you could look for things that are similar as well.
Yeah, I mean, a little caveat on that though is that don't necessarily go and blind buy a fragrance for yourself just because you like it on your friend, because I often find that, you know, we do smell different. You know, you'll sometimes put a perfume on and I'll like it on you, but I spray it on me, it's kind of
not
weird.
Right,
So I think that's quite a good tip, is that yes, look at what your friends are wearing, but then always try it on your own skin before you buy. And then the other thing as well in terms of your own skin is when you're going to go out shopping, don't cover yourself in fragrance.
Yeah, so think about if this is a serious shopping trip for you. Maybe it could be just pop out on your lunch break and you haven't planned it. But if this is a day out for perfume shopping, then don't put perfume on beforehand.
No.
Try not to wear like a scarf that's got your perfume on or a coat that's got your perfume on. Try and be a kind of blank canvas. But we were saying that if you always wear a coconut body lotion every day,
then put that
then
on.
wear that, because that is your kind of neutral. So you want to be neutral so that you can try different things and get a good
because say you do wear that same body lotion all the time and you go out and spray perfume on your skin without that body lotion on, then you decide to buy it and then you spray it on back at home with the body lotion on, the fragrance will smell different because it's reacting with what's going on your skin already. So people often forget that. So there we go.
Lastly, what you need to do before you go out, if it's a big trip, is to choose where you're going to go.
What shops?
Yes. So you probably know your local shops for perfume, but we definitely find that different retailers specialise in different things. So some will go for more of the like mass market fragrances, the more commercial brands, things like celebrity fragrances, or more
big designer brands.
Exactly. And then some places will have much more niche specialist things that you can maybe only find in one store in the whole country. So have a think about that, because if you want to find something really unique that none of your friends have ever heard of or worn, if you go into a big high street department store, it's probably not going to be the kind of thing they'll have.
It's true actually. So, and you will be limited by that. Conversely, you know, again, it's about what do you want your perfume to do for you. If you want to stand out from the crowd and wear something that's very different, seek out those niche boutique type stores. But if you aren't that kind of personality and you want to play safer and maybe want to sort of go with the trends of the moment and blend in, if you like, then something like a big sort of commercial department store or Boots or somewhere like that is great. So do think about that, and it also might have a play on budget as well sometimes.
That's true. Think about what you want to spend as well before you go in there, and also just think about like the environment. Like for me, if I'm going on a nice shopping day out, I maybe want to have some options of different stores and a nice little cafe and somewhere I can park, and you know, just to make it a nice experience for yourself, because it should be fun and it is you treating yourself. So make sure that you get it all planned out well.
Definitely. Okay, so I hope you found that useful. This is just part one. We'll film part two now, and then we'll put it out as a different video. And part two, we'll talk about what to do when you're in the shop.
Yes, which can be a little bit trickier. So stay tuned for that in a couple of weeks' time. And until then, we'll see you next week.
See you.
Bye.